And I am from New York. Anybody else from there? Yes? I'm Canadian now. I'm ready to go. It's the same thing. It's like New York backwards. You know what I mean? You go here and people go, get off the car, eh? Then you go to New York and they go, hey, get off the car. It's the same thing. It's just sort of the other way around. I got used to it. I know what's going on here. I do, man. You know, I was here once before. The first time I came here, you know, from New York, the people were so friendly, I got frightened and I left. I didn't, you know... 9 in the morning, a man I never met before said hello to me. 9 a.m. I don't even know him. I've never seen this in New York. Here's a guy going, good morning, how are you? I got shocked. So I stabbed him because, you know, I figured he was up to something, you know what I mean? I told the people in New York what happened, they understood. You know, today the guy snuck up on you, he had it coming. I'm used to being on the international swing. I did go to Australia, big fun. They have some, I accidentally went to a nude beach in Australia. I didn't know it was nude. It was an accident. They should have that everywhere, nude beaches, boy. I got there and, you know, it was like 8 in the morning and I'm tired from the trip, you know, 27 hours from New York, and the whole way the pilot is making things up. You're sitting there and he's going, if the plane hits the water, you can use your seat as a flotation device. And you're going, well, if you take the right drugs, you can use your vomit bag as a golf club if you want. I think once, you know, I mean, let's be serious. You know, you got to talk to the pilot and say, hey, I think once the plane noses into the Pacific, the flight is pretty much over. I mean, but anyway, that's the point of this story is not that. So I get there, and it's 27 hours on the plane, and you get there, and it's 8 in the morning, and you can't fall asleep because your body is, the time difference between here and Australia is unbelievable. Like, in Australia, if it's 8 in the morning, here it's like 1961. I don't know. It really is. I don't know what happened. I picked up the phone, I called my mother in New York, and she was in high school. I said, Mom, I said, good luck with the game and Biff and everything, and I'll call you back. So, it's 8 in the morning, you know, and you're looking out your window and you see a beach, and it's so beautiful in the morning. There's nobody on the beach, and it's sun shining, and you think, I can't sleep, I'll go. So you go to the beach, and you're all alone, and you fall asleep, and then you wake up, and it's about 11 o'clock, and the beach is crowded, and you think you're dreaming because you look down the beach, and you see it coming toward you. One of those girls they have in the commercials, one of those girls with a body that just like music coming out of the navel. You ever see it? Just like, tan, 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 tan. And you're looking like this, man, because she's got one of those bikinis that you could floss your teeth with. Did you ever see that? You know, it's just one of those little bikinis. And I'm watching her, and she's looking, and she's walking, and she came, and she sat down right next to me. I couldn't believe it. And she didn't even have a big, disgusting, you know, blanket. She had this little gray towel, and she sat down, and she looked pretty, sitting there, and I'm laying there with my eyes closed, thinking, I have to think of a suave remark. I just lean over, and I go, how you doing? That was all I could think of to say. And I guess it must have worked, because she looked at me and went, hello. And then she went, takes off the top of her bathing suit, revealing her mammaral appendages, and begins sprinkling them with oil as if they were French fries. And 2 inches from your head starts rubbing them. So I said, how you doing again? You know what I mean? Because I figured I've been in the country 5 minutes. I've stumbled onto the password here. I said, hey, it's taken me months to get a woman to the point of oiling the breasts here, and I said, how you doing? This is a phrase to remember in this town. Just head through town with the megaphone. How you doing, girls? Just got in. How you doing? Not you, sir. And the weird thing is, she's making conversation, like nothing's going on unusual, you know, chatting, like, how long are you going to be in Australia? And you're going, it depends when I die. You know, I'm looking into a couple of situations here. I'm not really sure. You know, and I guess she thought that was funny because she laughed and then she went, takes off the bottom of her bathing suit, and she's naked and greasy and rolls over and lays down, face down on a thing, naked, and you're going, my God. For a long time, I wanted to be a lawyer. And then I wanted to be a doctor, but you realize all at once, all you really want to be is just a little gray towel on a beach. That was like my new ambition in life, man. Just do that. That's what I want to do. I want to be a towel. What about the future? I'll get married. I'll have washcloths. I don't care. Let me live there. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Thank you all. I can see, that's the great thing about doing comedy, man. You can say anything you want. If it's funny, people laugh. You get paid. Man, most jobs, you can't say anything. I used to work, I had a job, I used to work in a woman's shoe store. Anybody ever do that? If you're going to sell shoes, sell them to men. You know what I mean? Selling shoes to, I used to work in a woman's shoe store. Let me give you a little employment advice. If you ever have a choice between working in a woman's shoe store and, say, giving birth to a flaming porcupine on the floor of an igloo during a hemorrhoid attack while your nose hairs are on fire, don't take the job, man. Because you cannot say anything out loud. Women are mad at you because their feet are too big to fit in the shoes that they want. This is not my fault. This is my fault. Some of them can't even see their feet. They come in, I guess I'm Cinderella. And you're going, my God, Sasquatch has arrived. You're mad at me. You can't say anything. They're insisting, you know. Why are you insisting that I wear a size 10? It's the largest in the store. And you're walking away going, well, you put on a 9 and it exploded. Maybe that's the reason. Well, maybe your box was mismarked. Yes, well, maybe your foot's a canoe. That's a possibility. Well, I'm going to look around. Good. Try a blacksmith. That might be a good idea. You sell 4 shoes in that box and get out of my life. And that's just one woman. Usually they shop in a big pack. To buy one shoe, 100 of them show up. Guys shop alone. You come alone, you kick them right out. They're in there 2 minutes, they feel obligated to buy something. You just yell at them and they go away. I've seen it happen. Here's a guy in a shoe store. How's the shoes? 2 of them. Perfect. Grab them up. What else do you want? What else do I need? It's all the feet I got. Put them in a bag. Come on. Half the time, they won't try them on. You want to try them on? They'll fit. What if they don't fit? I'll throw them out. You're pissing me off. Put them in the bag. You know what I mean? Women don't even shop. They hunt. I know you think I'm exaggerating. I work there. I've seen it happen. It's like a whole primitive ritual they have. One of them needs shoes. They get on the edge of a cliff. You call 100 friends with a conch shell going. Right? Then 100 of them come out of a cave with their own shell. And they all meet in the valley, grab spears, get up on elephants, and head for the shopping center. And the people in the stores hear them coming. Lock the doors, douse the lights, they're on the way. But it's too late. One of them sees a sale. Clearance sale! And they come crashing through the window. Stab everybody in the head. When they're dead, they light the store on fire. And when it's all over, they come back with the shoes on a long pole going.